Hello, 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 and happy Thursday. Listen, it is a wonderful day in the neighborhood. I am the Nicole Johnson of Girl Your Money Matters, which is affectionately known as the gym, where we have all sorts of exercises to help you get financially fit. And I am so excited to be here with you guys tonight. Listen, it has been a wonderful week for me personally and professionally. And I am here to share the news with all of you because it's news you can use. And so before I get started, I want to bring on Mr. DJ Tony Sanchez, who is always here to broadcast live from the home of the Sears Tower. What's
Yes,
up,
indeed.
DJ? Say hey to the
Hey,
people.
hey, everybody! Happy April, y'all! Man, it's 6 days already in April. That fast, just like
That's
that.
it. That is it.
Wow.
Listen, time is flying whether we're having fun or not. But over
Amen.
here at the Brownstone, KCCR Radio, and Girl Your Money Matters, we are always going to have some fun. We're going to talk about money matters, and I like to make it fun. We like to laugh about it and bring the humor to it because talking about aspects of our money can be a bit heavy for some of us. But tonight we're giving all the good news. Don't worry, don't fret, don't fret, don't fret. We got some good news and even some more better news coming throughout the show. So, if this is your first time joining us, we want to welcome you. We want to give you the opportunity to make sure you participate in the chat because this broadcast is about you. And tonight, I am going to be talking about public student loan forgiveness program. If you are following me on Facebook or Instagram, you may have seen my my personal federal student aid loan forgiveness letter, which I had been receiving multiple times, and this was like my third copy. So let me make sure I cross out some pertinent information over here. Y'all need to see. I'm
Yeah,
sharing the
yeah,
good stuff. Don't be looking for the extra stuff.
yeah. Cause some of them had AI kings for that. Like, yeah.
Listen, be looking for it. You worried about the wrong thing. You
Right,
worried
right,
about
right,
the
right.
wrong
Come on from over
thing.
there. Come on from over there.
No, listen, Tony, April is Financial Literacy Month. And I am so excited. And the post behind you, it tells them you are right where you belong. And this is a good time for anybody who made January New Year's resolutions and by mid-January had already broken them. It's okay. We anticipate that kind of stuff can and will happen. That's why we make it a money lifestyle change, not just a I'm making a New Year's resolution type of thing. That is not what we're doing. What's up, first Gen X's? What's good on the planet Earth? Well, anytime somebody tell you that some money that you owed is forgiven, that's what's good on this here planet Earth. That's what's good on this here planet Earth. So let's talk about public student loan forgiveness, okay? As we are going through the month of April with financial literacy, I'm going to be bringing all the tools you can use to help you build up your savings, increase your wisdom on using a budget, utilizing tools to make your financial future clearer. Okay, some of us need to determine and define what does financial freedom look like to us. I had a guest here not too long ago, and her answer was the most simplistic yet the most real answer I've heard from someone. And it is being able to have the ability to say yes to anything that I want. Boom.
Yeah,
She wasn't
that
asking
was
for millions and millions of dollars. She
right.
wasn't asking for that. She was if I want to go on vacation, the answer is yes. Not how much does it cost, and all of that is. Hey, this weekend I'm going to Cabo for 5 days. You want to go? Yes. You know what? It's time to buy a new car. You want one? Yes. I want that in the store. Yes. You know what? It's time to go and make an investment in some property. Are you ready? Yes. What does financial freedom look like to you? And once you can determine that with such specificity, man, the way you work towards reaching it, ooh-wee,
Yeah,
you
you
become
operate
like
different.
a bear. Don't get in the
Yeah,
way of a bear. That bear tear you up. Will run
operates
you over
differently.
like you weren't even there.
Absolutely.
So Tony, listen, public student loan forgiveness program has been around for some time. Okay. And there is a way to check if the company that you work for is a part of the program, and really is basically for people who are working for an agency or corporation or organization that serves the public.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so most in general, overall, you're going to have your state and federal agencies, okay, some nonprofit, I won't say most and all, but some nonprofit organizations in which you serve the public. There is a way to pull the EIN number off of your W-2, go to the Public Student Loan Forgiveness website, and then actually put in that organization's EIN number, and they will tell you if that organization is a qualified public student loan forgiveness, is a qualified employer for public student loan forgiveness. Okay. So we have been experiencing, with the pandemic, there have been student loans put into forbearance. All kinds of things have been happening. And then President Joe Biden came forward with this 10 or 20 or something, some thousands of dollars that was going to come off of everyone's student loans based on this, that, or the other. Okay, so all these legalities came about, and then some of those red states filed a complaint, and a lawsuit actually brought on some litigation, which has held up that part of the process. Well, in the meantime, while the government is trying to figure it out, President Biden has put a halt on student loan payments, any interest occurring. And for a lot of us, that has been a saving grace. A lot of the credit bureaus are not even reporting student loan balances right now because the litigation is going on and so many things are changing, right? And they don't want to keep up with all of that. So they just pull them off. They might have pulled them off. And if they're still reporting, they probably have zero balances. Okay. So sometime last summer, they rolled out a limited waiver. That waiver allowed the federal student loan programs, didn't matter who your servicer was. Mohila took the place of Navient, if my memory serves me correctly. Navient was the biggest loan servicer, and then they moved that over to Mohila. And because Navient couldn't, okay, so we know why. If you had Navient, you know why. You understand. We don't need explanation. But what they did was they offered a limited waiver, and you had to apply by October 31st. What that waiver allowed them to do is, under public student loan forgiveness, you make 120 consecutive qualified payments, and anything left on your loan balance after those 120 payments, which is basically 10 years of payments, they forgave. Really now? Okay. So I've been under that program for a while, miscertifying, didn't get the documents, loans went into default, and then I had to clean it up. And at the time that I went and cleaned it up, the forbearance period was open. So when I should have been making payments, because we were in forbearance, I got the benefit of not having to make those payments, and they counted toward the forbearance period. Praise the Lord, saints. Hallelujah. Okay. All right. So now, just as it was time for me to come out and start repaying, what happens? Another forbearance went into place. because they had not gotten to a resolution on this litigation. And so President Joe said, okay, y'all keep playing with me. I'm going to start playing with you. And instead of them having to start to pay, we're going to hold off. And the perfect timing, Paulette. It's okay. Go ahead. We can work and eat. We can work and eat. Come on now. Go on. Get what you got. Oh, never mind. Because if you tell me I'm gonna want some, I don't even want to want. I don't even want to want none. I don't even want. I don't even want to want none. I don't even want to want none. Where Tony go? I hope he popped back in. So that last forbearance in October last year, what they did was they implemented a waiver, an extended, they call it a limited waiver, but what it gave them the ability to do is to look back in your payment history and give you credit for months of payments that you normally would not have received credit for. I was like, here come being around the world and I can't find my DJ. I don't know and I don't know how. Okay. I don't know why he went away. Okay. So that limited waiver, I had no idea how extensive those credits could get. Okay. So I've been on my public service job. It will be 14 years next month. Okay, 14 years next month. Have I made 10 years? No.
All right now.
No. So for all of you joining, it
All
was
right.
not based on me actually making 10 years worth of payments. They gave us credit for something.
You got a credit?
I got credit. I got good credit in good
Oh
places.
Lord.
Okay.
Help me, Lord.
So that waiver, you had to go to the PSLF website and do it before the end of October. And I know I talked about it in October because that was another month where we were talking about getting your finances in order. Okay. So you had until October 31st. And I know I did mine right at the beginning of October because I remember getting an email from them saying in the middle of October, we received your form. There's nothing else for you to do. And I can promise you I sent that form in about 3-4 times. Because I want to make sure if you ain't get the first one, you're going to get the second or the third. If you ain't get the second or the third one and the first one, you're going to get the fourth one. You was going to get one of them.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
You was going to get one of them. And so what that waiver allowed them, it just said to give you credit for other payment months that would not have normally been reviewed. I had no idea, Paulette. I had no idea, Tony. I had no idea. But when I tell you in November and December and January, yes, I said
January.
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 In January, people started sharing on social media. I got my letter. I got my letter. My loan's been forgiven. My loan's been discharged. My loan's gone. I don't care what word they use. They gone. I kept saying, when it's gonna be my turn? When it's gonna be my turn?
You
When I'm
got
gonna
to
get my letter?
wait.
I had to
You got
wait. I
to
had to
wait.
wait. But let me
Yeah.
tell you something. Somebody that I just spoke to, she's Bridget. Bridget has been on here several times, and
Hmm.
she prayed a prayer that I know moved the clouds up in heaven, and she said it's our term, not just our season, our term. Okay, we all have a season, but when you're a student, you go through terms.
Absolutely.
You have terms.
Terms, semester, and
So
terms. Okay. Okay.
and
I
and,
like
and
that.
I like that too. I like that
Yeah.
from a student standpoint because I'm a forever
Right.
student. But
Right.
here's the thing: in this here world that we live in, nobody can tell me how long or how short my term is.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Wait, only two people I know that can do that. That's that's FICA and IRS.
That's God the Father and God the Son. Them the only two.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
Right. Hey, listen,
I said amen.
listen, lenders, listen. I got a letter dated March 21st. And then 2 weeks prior to that, it outlined my stuff. And we got another guest coming on with us who deals with money. I'm gonna let a picture pop up. What up there, Mark? What up there, Mark? So this letter told me, look at him coming on up in here, coming on, walking on through the house. Come on in and have a seat. Set a
Thank you,
scale.
my brother. Thank you, my brother. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome,
set a
welcome.
scale
Just
in
get
the
in the door.
house.
Just get in the door. Yeah.
So they told me, now I'm gonna tell you on this letter, if you've ever gotten a letter from Mokila, in the middle of the letter, it has these boxes. And in those boxes, it tells you your loan sequence numbers. I had loan sequence number 1, 2, and 3. Now, they do say reading is fundamental.
It's
Oh,
fun
that's
to
true.
mental.
What did you not do,
What
Nicole?
did I
What did
Th-
you
not
not do?
read? Okay,
yeah,
so
that's what I want to see.
don't put me on Front Street like that.
Come
Don't
on
put
now, come on, come
it's
on.
on.
West Side.
I ain't playing with Tony. So I looked in loan sequence box number 1, and it told me that I had 89 remaining qualified payments. I was like, okay, well, 89 is better than 120 because I
Yeah.
wasn't sure what they was gonna give me credit for. Okay. Now, mind you, because I'm going to talk about this is what something that when I explained to Paulette said, well, why the folk don't tell you that? I said, you know what? Do the devil tell you that he the devil? He don't. Okay, so he always make it look good, but he don't tell you all the stuff behind the closed doors. So I get to that in a moment. So I was like, you know what? I'm on one of those income sensitive repayment plans. So my payment usually is no more than this. I ain't gonna tell y'all what this is just yet, but let me tell you, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna make you wait.
Y'all gonna be mad when y'all hear.
Wait.
Now see, now
When y'all
there
gonna
you go.
listen. When
There
y'all
her
hear how
go.
much this girl's payment is, all of y'all
Man,
gonna faint.
That's why I got the big fan so I can help him out with some air. I'm gonna air him
thank you,
out. I'm
girl.
gonna air him out. But
You already got me on the edge of my seat. Come
look,
on
don't
now.
fall now. Don't fall because you at the Sears Tower. Don't fall. That's a long way down. That's a long way down. Okay, so I done figured out 89 payments, how many years, and how many dollars per month. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start setting that aside. I'm gonna set that aside. I'm getting ready to get my recertification letters. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. I need to do it for and a half too. I didn't figure that plan out. But how many of y'all know God's plans ain't always our plans?
Mm.
And his plans usually be better than my plan. Like people
All right,
ask me,
Drake. God's plan.
listen,
Always.
my daughter is May 4th, my son is June 4th, I'm July 4th, my grandson is August 4th. Nicole, how did you plan it? I didn't. Brianna was due on the 12th. Brandon was due on the 25th. I have no idea what my due date was, but we all came on the 4th. God got a plan, and He works it out perfectly. So
Amen. Amen. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Thank
what
you.
I
Amen.
did read was loan sequence 2 and 3,
Okay.
where they told me that they had given me credit.
Mm.
I had
Wait,
156 eligible payments, but they
hold up,
were
hold up.
giving me credit for 131.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold
Yes.
up. You had got credited.
I
You
got some,
had got
got some
you
credit.
had got wait a
Sounds
minute.
like they
This
owe
is
me some money. That was
that's what I'm see things is
hold on
starting to
now. Hold on
see things is starting to go ching 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 cause see they knew that earlier. But what had happened was ooh
So they
So
gave
mm,
Nicole,
me. I had 100.
question.
Wait.
Question.
I had 156 qualifying payments eligible, but they gave me credit for 131. That knocked out loan sequence 2 and 3 completely
Did.
for
I
a
see it with my own
total
eyes.
of
Mhm. $159,813.62. Can you repeat that again, please?
Hmm.
Repeat that again, please, for the people in the balcony.
let me
Up there.
Saints, saints.
let me let me clear my throat.
Okay, DJ Scoop.
Yeah.
$159,813.
$159,813.62.
And the 62 cents.
That they said, thank you for your public service. Congratulations. You have met the requirements and we have forgiven that amount. That's more than what my house costs.
I'm trying to told you.
Okay, Mark is like, yes.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
Mark, you
beautiful.
know why that's so important to me? Because I just told the lady that I know who does mortgages, I said, okay, I'm going to renew this lease. And by the end of next year, when this lease is up, I'm going to be ready to buy my house. I need to work some things around. I need to put some more in savings. I need to get the business a little bit more stabilized. Give me 12 months and I'm going to be ready. Did I
Yes.
just hear $159,000 worth of debt go buy and buy?
Look at
Okay.
God.
Down by
The song from God said, bye, bye.
Look at
But
God.
listen,
Won't he do it?
won't
That's
he,
great news.
won't he did it? Won't he
He
did it?
won't he do it? Didn't.
So listen, for
Mhm.
those of you who may have missed the opportunity for the limited waiver, the extended waiver, because you had to have it done by October 31st. If you did it, trust me, your letter is coming. Do not fret. Don't sit up and pout. Well, you could pout like I did. I just didn't stump my feet, but I did pout a little bit and ask, when is going to be my turn? But patience is a virtue, okay? They are still working on letters from those documents from back in October, okay? So I expect to see a lot more people still being able to celebrate from that blessing. But if you missed it, don't miss what you can do now. For all of the people that reached out to me today and yesterday, because we work, I've had emails, I've had inbox messages, I've had people at the agency pop me up saying, "Hey, can you tell me?" I said, "Who is this? I ain't seen your name in so long. Hey, girl, hey, what was that?" Okay, I was like, "Where you been? What rock you been under? I love you though." So most of you work for the federal or the state government. Please fill out your PSL form. Please fill out your public service loan forgiveness application. Please do not miss your certifications. We set a timer for almost everything. Set you a 12-month timer. I don't care. Set your reminder because this is what Paulette is referring to. So I still have a loan left. I did my son a favor and got a Parent Plus loan. Thank God the factory is closed because another kid won't never get another one. Okay? All right. I'd rather write you a check before I do that again. But anywho, let me tell you how I already know this loan don't matter. The loan has got a balance of $7,100. See, I went from 160 plus thousand to 7,100. You think I'm worried about that right there? I ain't. So
No,
let me
you're not.
tell you what had happened.
What had happened?
Give me my payment amount. Paulette seen it.
I
She seen
did.
it. I put it up close.
I need Tony to be in the room when you tell him how much it is.
Yeah.
I need Tony to sit on the floor because I don't want him to hurt himself.
I done scoots back. I scooched it back already.
I
I
don't
already
think you
scoots
was
back.
This
I
is
see.
what blows you all's
Did you
mind.
did you sit on the couch? You sit on the
At first, I went over there for a minute and I said, no, I can't hurt you. So I
Let me
had to
put
come
you on
back.
more of this liquor.
Mark, you sit in the chair, Mark.
I'm sitting down. I'm ready to hear this.
I
I'm
want you
ready.
to sit on the floor. I want to see how low you go.
You want
All
to
right,
say,
Hey, hey, I'm,
okay. Listen,
hey,
listen.
I can get down low. Let's go.
you gonna need to, because listen, when I called Mohila, I said, I just want to check that what I saw what I saw what I think I saw. That I saw what I think I saw. And he said, you know, I know we have some people out there with some payments that say zero. I'm used to that. But I ain't never seen one like this where they got
Right.
a payment and it's like this.
Right.
So remember when I said those 89 payments, my Parent Plus loan has 89 remaining payments that I need to make once we go into repayment.
Right.
I'm going to let Mark guess how much my payment is.
Oh man, your monthly payment? I'd say $89.
What?
That's too high.
Okay.
Tony, you don't get to guess, Paulette. You don't get to guess. Tony?
I know. I'm not.
I'm gonna say 2250. No, lower than that.
You was almost there, Tony.
Y'all both hit it. Let's see.
So
Let him go one more round. I'm here.
Yeah. Let's go
Nah,
one
he
more
was
round. Because
close.
if 2250 was almost there,
Yeah.
we got to calculate in the in
Let's
betweens.
play a game, shall we?
In the in between spot, we got to find the in betweens.
Okay, so for those of you all, if you want to play,
Yes.
if you want to play,
All right.
right? For those of you all who are watching,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and type in the chat how much you think her monthly student loan repayment is. And we'll
Yes.
see who gets close. For those of you
$7,100.
for anybody that gets close enough, I'll go ahead and send you something from Brownstone Worldwide.
And
Not play?
You know
let's
that.
let's not forget now. Our starting point is 2250,
250.
but
Yeah.
it's lower than that. So we got to really kind of do the in between moment. So I'm gonna go in betweens. I'm gonna go in betweens.
Let's see.
Bring it down. Carry the one.
No.
Put this up.
Just give him one more shot. Mark, what's your guess?
My
I guess $21.
Mark say 21.
Oh man, is that still too high?
I say $5. I say $5 in the in between soft spot.
Now I
And
put $19.99 in the check.
you know you gotta have that 99. That 99
You got 99 from The Price is Right.
right. You gotta have that 99. But man, I say $5 and it's lower than $5. I'm done. You
What?
got me. I said 5 and she said no.
What?
That's
Okay,
as low as I can go.
it's lower than $5. Oh my
Oh,
God!
let me tell you why Tony was close.
Don't, no, you're ruining the moment.
I'm in
Don't ruin it.
suspense.
Don't ruin the moment.
Okay, so this is the time where we do our station break. You are joining us live at the Brownstone Worldwide, where we are using our platform to change the story for our Black and Brown community. We are broadcasting live on KCCR Radio and over there on DJ Tony's platform as well. Tony, tell us what platform you're streaming live on, sir.
Oh, I'm streaming live right now on Twitch. We are on Twitch TV right now. That's
Hey,
right. That's
Twitch.
right.
What's
That's right,
up,
Jack.
Twitch?
We growing this thing. We rolling out.
Nice.
Brownstone's rolling
Yes,
out.
yes. So we are, listen, I am all about your money. I am all about my money. I keep in mind what it is I want to do, what I need to do, and I want you to do the absolute same thing. Okay. But tonight, on tonight, where we give an honor to God, who is definitely the head of our lives. Okay. To all the honored guests who are here in the wavelengths, in the pulpits, in at the deacon board, at the Ursha board, wherever board you sitting at, okay? I don't
Come
care where you
on.
at.
Listen.
We might laugh a lot, we might joke a lot, but it's some serious business, and I am
Right.
full of gratitude. because it is only, he does stuff in your life that you can't say he the only one could have done that. Who? Let me give y'all a little background before I tell you this here story.
Come on, Pastor. Come on, take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Yes.
Always been the underdog. From a mother who did not, for whatever reason, could not really function as a parent because she was codependent in a relationship. Right? When we talk about not having someone to defend you, you have to defend yourself. At 13, how you defending yourself? Trust me, this West Side girl did all of that. Okay. But it wasn't through my own strength, it was through his. When I walked home from school and something say, look behind you. Strange man. I don't know this man. I crossed the street, he crossed the street. I crossed back, he crossed back. I walked down the middle of the street and this fool do the same thing. That right there let me know you following me. And when I hit the corner, I ran so fast in the store, hid up under the counter to the men in the store, said, when he walked in, said, did you see a little girl come in here with an orange coat on? That was nothing but God protecting me. When my mother said, you've been gone long enough that I don't even want you back home. At 17. Talk about the underdog. When my aunt stood me in the mirror and said, the person you see right there, that's the only one you can depend on. Who has had to fight to survive, who has been homeless, divorced and raised 2 kids on her own, who pulled up by the bootstraps to turn around and walk across 2 stages, 3 months apart, with 2 graduate degrees, operate a successful business, get 2 kids out of high school with no grandchildren, buy a home with an interest rate that people who don't look like me usually get. So when I tell you, but God wiped out this $160,000 worth of debt and left me with a $7,100 balance with 89 payments. I ain't even got to pay the whole thing back. All I got to do is make 89 payments. Y'all ready? And
Drum roll.
22 cents a month.
What? Tony, you hit it, but you put dollars on it. That's just like, wow, 22 cents.
I saw it.
Are you kidding?
Can you just make sure we get our 2 dimes and 2 pennies every month?
22 cents a month.
Do the math, Mark.
Oh my God. My mind is just exploded.
When we get off here, I'm going to show you too. 22 cents a month at 89 months ain't even $20.
But God. That's
now,
all you. But God.
When the litigation done, and they say y'all get $10,000 or that $20,000, guess what? That loan go bye-bye anyway. You can't tell me that God don't favor me. And favor ain't
God favors me.
Woo.
Wow.
Just saying.
Hey,
wow.
hey.
Yeah.
I'm in shock. I'm just like, that's a miracle right there. That's his work. Wow.
When I tell you I have asked God to expand my territory.
That prayer of Jabez is something else, boy.
Give me wisdom for what he gives me.
Wow.
Yes.
When I have rooted for people when it's their season.
Amen.
Just because it's your season don't mean he won't bring me to mine. He will.
Come on.
You better celebrate you and yours. I absolutely will.
Let me get ready to get this collection basket together. Let me get this.
Yeah.
Cause her preaching tonight.
Yeah. I can.
Oh
I can celebrate you. I can celebrate you in your season. Because it don't need nothing for mine. It don't take mine away.
That's
It
right.
don't delay mine. It don't push mine to the side. It don't break mine in half. So when I tell you to make sure that you fill out the PSLF form, but let me give you some tips on how to get. Oh, child. See, now this is what here made Pauletta there. She got a little mad. She didn't get
Uh-oh.
mad at me. She got mad why the folks don't tell you that. So the one thing about this is that you have to make sure you're asking the right questions when you talk to the student. Okay, you have to ask the right questions. So let's tell you what happened. So what had happened was I talked to the guy. We went through the program on getting the income contingent. I don't even know it's income something. I don't even know what it was. But he went through the numbers and he said your payment's gonna be about $100 a month. I was like, that's better than that 5 something you had on that paper, so I'll take that. That's manageable.
Mm-hmm.
But when he sent the paperwork, it said 3 something. I said, no, 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 no.
Right, right. How that
So I
Mhm.
called and
how it get distorted?
I got another rep.
Right.
He said, well, did he ask you this? I said, no.
No.
Did he ask you this?
Mm-mm.
No. Did he tell you this, ma'am?
No.
We 3 for 3 now with these
Right.
levels.
Yeah.
What we gonna do? She said, we're gonna start your application over. And so she asked me about my family size. I need y'all to pay attention because this
Oh, I'm
is
paying
what
attention.
I'll let fall out onto the floor. Okay.
I did.
Floor.
I did.
Family size is not always them folk you put on your income tax. Okay. Miss Johnson, are there other people that you support on a regular basis, even they don't live in the household with you? Uh-huh. There is. My daughter, I still got a daughter. I don't care as long as she breathing, she getting something. I got a son. I got a grandson. Okay, are there any other people that come that that I feed on a regular basis? Uh-huh. Okay. Pookie, Bookie, Lukey, Nuki, all of them are real people. Okay. Y'all don't need to know their name. That ain't your business. Get you some. Okay. But there are people that whether you support your mom, your dad, whether kinfolk come over on a regular basis, you know that little boy ain't 8 and you feeding him. Okay. By the time I was done, that $100 payment that went to 3 something came back down to $5 a month.
Help me, Lord. Help me,
Wow.
Lord.
Eh,
Wait a minute. Wait. That's all cause we erased it and started over.
That is crazy.
Ooh.
Even better,
No.
let's put this in a technical term. I got
Mm.
a second opinion.
Okay, that's better. That's professional. But we erased it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let's start it over. Wait a minute.
So when they talk about your family household size, you need to make sure. Listen, I help with whoever them are. Now, the only thing that I couldn't claim was Layla, because she a 4-legged family.
Right,
They-
cause I just finna say now, cause you can for the dog too now, but they really didn't.
There, so don't put the
Okay.
dog and the cat. Those
And the goldfish and all that. Don't do
don't
that.
do
No,
that.
man, not the
Don't
golf.
do that. But
Yeah, you
make
know some people
ask
tried to file
for-
goldfish on taxes. I'm trying.
Yeah,
I know some
okay.
people tried.
You can go down the river if you want to.
On your own by yourself.
Go on by yourself. Don't
Yeah.
get that you learn that on Girl Your Money Matters, because that's a lie.
Ooh.
But you have to ask the question if the agent doesn't ask you. Okay. And so those have an impact on your numbers. And so when you have the recertification period, let me tell you how I plan mine out. 89 months comes to like 7.5 years. So I had already planned, I'm gonna pay that 12 months up one time. I ain't even, because 22 cents a month it ain't even worth a stamp. Stamps cost
No.
more. Okay. I was like, so where do I send this payment? He said, ma'am, call in and do it online, or do it online. Call in and we'll take the payment over the phone. I said, well, I'm gonna pay the whole year. So the
Right.
terms are, if you make annual payments or monthly payments, you have to cover what each month would be completely. No
Completely.
left. If you, so I tell you, if your payment is 25 cents, pay
Hmm.
27.
Right. Okay.
Because in month
Okay.
10 is when you're going to start to get your paperwork to recertify. So you
Mm.
want to plan to have those 12 months paid at the current amount, and in month 10 start getting your certification letter ready for the next year. If you send it early, they'll process it early so that you'll keep rolling on the same payment plan that you're on. Okay, I already had it worked out. I had
Good
that
stuff.
whole 20 something dollars set to the
Good
side.
stuff. Good stuff.
Okay,
$27.
27.
they was gonna still owe me a refund at $27.
Absolutely.
That was so typical.
Absolutely. That is
Okay,
just
all
beautiful.
right.
Girl,
Okay,
Girl, come on, girl. Come on.
tell
I'm
you,
still wait. I'm still
tell
waiting to
you.
do some more shouting. I'm still
Okay,
waiting.
we're gonna shout on the way to the bank.
Okay.
But this is why I do this show.
yeah.
Because I kid you not, only God could have done this. Not Nicole. Girl, your
Yeah,
money ain't that good.
yeah,
But God
that's right.
Yes, but I
is
understand what you're saying.
okay. So um that is if anybody else has any questions, let me tell y'all what y'all can do. I'm gonna tell y'all what you're not gonna do is burn up my inbox. I love y'all, but we I love y'all, but we gonna keep what they say in the church. We gonna do this in due fashion and in
In
some kind of
decency and
order.
order.
In order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in order. So let me tell you what's coming up. So we still have the Financial Literacy Summit that is coming up. We're going to push it back. We've had some, and that's all I'm gonna do. You put dot 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 behind that. You fill in the blank however you want. But we're going to push it back so that we make sure you get the most efficient information. We want you to have the best experience. Okay, so you can go to listen, Paulette be happy whipping me into shape. All right, and so we're going to put the link up there. There we go, where you can go and register. Make sure your name is in the hat to be included when the information starts to come out. Okay, what I am going to do in between now and then is get you information because we're going to do a scholarship summary. All right. Well, if folks just keep dropping in and dropping out, we're going to, I don't know where he went. He probably trying to see what his loan papers look like.
Okay. He probably is.
We're
Probably is.
going to do a scholarship webinar. This is where I talk to parents and students about how to utilize this book to start bringing in scholarship money for your students, 9th through 12th grade, without having to go into student loan debt. Is student loan debt bad? No, it's not. When it's monitored and used effectively. Just because they tell you can take out $9,000 worth of debt and you really only need three, don't go swimming in the $6,000 thinking you got some free money because you don't. One day you're gonna get one of these here little letters that say it's time to start paying it back.
See
So
what
I
that happened
think
was.
that if we can educate our students now and the parents on how to utilize scholarships, we can have a better system for our children because we can't sit back and wait for the Department of Education to do it. We got to start it at home. If this is the change we want to see in the community, it's my responsibility to start putting the change out there. If the story is still being wrong in 50 years, it's my fault. It's our fault. It's your fault. Okay. So those are the things that are going on. And this weekend, can I tell them now? Can I tell them now? Can I tell Hercules?
Can I show them?
Ooh, we got pictures. Okay, go ahead. Go
Are you
ahead.
ready? So which one you want to do first? Can I show the commercial and then we roll you? Is it okay to do that? Do I have your permission?
Yeah. Granted.
Are you sure? Are you sure? This is time for y'all to take it to get yourself together. Grab your pen, grab your paper, grab your cell phone, and I need you to take a screenshot of this QR code so you can make some money with the brownstone. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Well, welcome to the Brownstone. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Paulette, and I'm a part of Brownstone Worldwide, which houses, of course, you guessed it, brownstoneworldwide.com, KCCR The Brownstone, the podcasting app, and, of course, Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? Do you see that sucker behind me? That is our affiliate program, and it is launching today. So listen, if you're interested in making extra money online, the Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program is an official affiliate program that is going to offer you 20% commission on each sale and monthly recurring revenue for each continued subscriber to what? Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? That's going to absolutely add up, especially if you have a way to get that link to all of the people that you want to get it to. There's so many different ways that you can do it, right? Now, the best part about it is that there is no prior experience that's necessary. Anyone can become an affiliate to the Brownstone Living Affiliate Program. Signing up is easy. Once you do, all you have to do is grab your unique links and start sharing that with your network and social media and your emails and with your family and your friends and anybody else that you want to help live the Brownstone lifestyle the way that we're doing it with Brownstone Worldwide. Super easy to do. This program actually is going to provide you with links and creatives to share in a variety of different ways so you can easily meet the goals that you set for yourself. Super simple. Now, every sale that's actually made through your unique link means a commission for you. Yeah, for you. It's a simple way to earn some extra cash for yourself or for your business if you're trying to offset a cost or pay off a credit card or just have some extra cash on hand. You can sign up by actually what? Scanning that QR code right there or using the link in my bio, right? It's going to say Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make some extra cash for yourself. And guess what, folks? There are more ways to generate revenue through the affiliate program that are coming down the pipe. Get in now and start earning some extra cash.
Oh, sucky now. Sucky.
Hey, them sound like sleep coins to me. Sleep
Man.
That is. Can you say it again, Nicole?
Sleep
Don't sound like
coins.
what?
Sleep coins.
That's exactly what it is. It's Sleep
Yes.
Coin. Guys, the magazine, let me show you. Y'all ready for the drum roll? Y'all ready for the drum roll? All right.
Woohoo! That is April. Woo! Look at that.
There you go.
Oh, sucky. Look at my sister. Girl, you go, girl.
You go.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, I'm rocking Osley Brothers tonight, baby. Who's that lady?
Who's that
There her
lady?
is. Congratulations, little sister. Oh, wow. Man.
I'm so excited. I think she kind of cute.
I know her. I
Amazing.
know that lady.
Uh-huh.
Amazing.
Mark, I know her.
Yeah, absolutely. So get excited. Here's what you need to know. And I just jump right in. Forgive me, Nicole. I need y'all to understand that this entire issue is about Q2. It's about money. It's about Nicole's story. She is our feature, as you can tell. Let me go ahead and put that back up on the screen so y'all can see this flawless ass makeup. Let's talk about this face. Hello? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this hair, ma'am. You getting a
Amen.
savage.
Amen.
That
That sister wearing them earrings too, boy. I'm loving them earrings.
The colors, everything is
Everything
amazing.
is just, it's
Yeah.
there. It's
Yeah.
there.
It's flawless, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I woke up like this. So listen, the magazine itself is only $5.99 a month, right? And there are several different segments. So Nicole, her feature is actually in the Love, Live, Breathe segment. And her article is in there as well. If you want to find out how Girl Your Money Matters was even birthed and the premise behind it, you definitely want to check out this month's magazine. It actually comes out this. Oh, okay. The bras is in the house now. We're overpowered tonight. We are overpowered tonight.
What's up, my
going
brother
on, y'all?
Cullen? My man.
How y'all doing tonight?
We
I'm
are
happy
well.
as I'm happy now, boy. I'm
Yeah.
happy.
So we were just talking about Nicole. I'm gonna show it again because it's a beautiful cover. It's perfect.
Oh
for
yeah.
It is amazing. The picture, I think the picture is what does it. It just like it pops, it springs life, all of the fun things. But Nicole, I'm gonna let you do your thing. I just wanted to come on and to let people know that Brownstone Living Magazine will be out on Sunday. So the team behind the scenes is working on wrapping everything up and putting all of our pieces and bits in there. But Nicole, amazing article, amazing story about how you got started, and thank you for sharing that, and also for doing the financial summit that you're going to be able to register for, and also for doing the scholarship webinar. I think these are amazing pieces, and like you always say, we have to make sure that we're telling our story our way, because in 50 years, if things are the same, it's our fault. So
Right.
shout out to you for making the cover of Brownstone Living Magazine.
Yes. Good.
Woohoo!
There you go.
West Side, my West Side sister. Well, look at Chi-Town representing up in here.
Lord.
But congratulations, little sister. I'm so proud of you for real.
Yes. Congratulations.
Looks
Yes.
great.
It's
Looks great.
it's something to be able to tell people how you recover from financial ruin, and then to be able to say, I did that. I sat in the seat that you're sitting in. I felt the emotions that you're feeling. I cried the tears that you're crying. I had the sleepless nights that you're having. When you can actually, they can say something to you without opening their mouth. They
Yeah.
can put that notice of eviction or that foreclosure or that repossession or that credit report that's this thick, and they don't know when they can put it in front of you and they can't open their
You ain't have to tell my business like that. Though. You ain't.
they don't need to say anything because you already know. And the flood, especially for women. Listen, I'm not taking nothing from the men who have gone through this. I just didn't sit in that space as a man. I sat there as a mom, as a divorced woman, as a single mother who not only was thinking about herself, but she's also looking at, the hell am I going to do for my kids?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pass on these babies by myself. I didn't walk into a sperm bank and ask for a donation. These kids were conceived in a relationship and a marriage that I thought was going to be this forever after. No, I didn't say happily, okay? I didn't say happily. I just for forever after. And if we loved each other enough to put these kids first, we could make it. But something shifted.
Yeah, you know what shifted? When you said I thought. See, every time I thought, I messed some stuff up. Every time I thought. See, that I thought gets that's where it was. Just to be 100, because we gonna break this whole narrative right now. People say I don't know. Yeah, you do, because when you said I thought, that means you put an unexpected expectation on something that hadn't even occurred yet. You feel what I'm saying? And that's us changing that's us changing the narrative.
But you gotta
feel what I'm
listen
saying?
to the people around you.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
so
Absolutely.
even when he went around, my aunt who helped raise me wasn't around her 15 minutes, and she said that ain't the one.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
What is you talking about, lady? You don't know that. She knew, because she knew me. And she could see him without all the lovey-dovey.
them hormones was raging, so you really couldn't see nothing.
Listen here.
About nothing else.
Go
You
there.
know that.
Don't go
She
there.
from the west side.
It
I'm from the west side.
It look a little different now. It'd be like, listen, what Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it? Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of things I love. Peace of mind stands at the top of the list. And if you are invading my peace of mind, slide to the left.
Yeah, you got to go. You got to go.
Okay. That has taken years to get to know. And now to be able to tell that story, because my first Amazon best-selling author anthology talked about beyond broke and loving what I do. Being able to tell my story to let other women know there's no shame in what has happened to you and around you. You are not the circumstances. Those things that happen, those don't define you. It's just life. The question is, how do you maneuver now? How do you open up and share your story and get the help that you need? Because as long as you continue to keep it inside, the devil will continue to use it against you. See, it's when we're alone and trying to fight that battle, when we're weak and by ourselves, is when he can win. You go to that quiet place for strength. You don't go there to let the devil defeat you. But when your mindset is not built on being strong, you will fail and you will lose.
Makes sense.
To be able to say that I failed at this. I failed at this. I mucked this up multiple times. I got some bank statements that I'm scared to open. Every time my phone ring, I don't just pick it up. I got to look and see who wants to call the ID.
Absolutely. For real. For real. Absolutely. Yeah, that's fact.
I don't answer phone calls if they don't. If you not, I
If
can't.
it's unknown.
This Nicole, can I help you? There was a time, honey, I kept that phone on silent, and I called you back after 9 o'clock. Collecting at 9 o'clock in your time zone. I sat on both sides. I got a 10-year professional career as a bill collector. Okay. I worked until 11 o'clock because we can call to California up until 9. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, title collection law. Remember that too.
You got listen, made that last call on that dollar at 8:58. Okay. I was calling for every coin that was mine as a collector, but when it was me on the receiving end.
Yeah.
Wasn't no fun.
Makes a difference.
Wasn't no fun. Okay. Wow. So when you got to sit in front of a judge and listen to sit with your head down.
Right. It's something about that judge and that gavel.
Because you got to tell them, I done messed up my money, and I need you to make my creditors leave me alone. That's an empty feeling. But the little black girl from the west side of Chicago who had to run for her life, whose mother said she didn't want her to come back home, who had to put herself through school, work 2 jobs, and go to school at night, divorced, raising 2 kids, who people said, you ain't gonna be shit.
Imagine that.
What your plans for me don't matter. It didn't matter what you called me. It was what I answered to that made all the difference in my life. And being able to tell that story and share that with your readers, with our audience. Paulette, and I tell you, it is something to connect with the heart of women who are in these same places, which is why we're going in financial literacy. We are in April, it's financial literacy month. We're hitting it hard because I don't ever want another woman to say, I'm staying with this man who whooping my ass left, right, down, and dirty because I can't afford to leave. That stops. I'm going to help you understand that you can create your own stream of income, make your own money, and get to getting. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay in this.
Right.
There was a time when women didn't have somebody telling them this. So now, in today, in 2023, you got somebody telling you. You don't have to stay. And if you know somebody who needs to hear this story, then you need to share this with them.
Amen. That part right there. Amen.
Yeah. That's what we have to do. So is there a way to start making money from home? Yep, there is. Is there a way for me to get scholarships for my kid? Yep, there is. Is there a way for me to get scholarships for myself? Yep, there is. Organizations, fraternities, sororities. You are the first of this type in your family. You're Black, you're white, you're male, you're female. You study this, you study that, you play sports. They all up in here. There's some stuff because you the first person with a blue eye. Baby, it's in here. You see that? You know what the problem is? It's too thick.
That's what scares a lot of people.
You tell me,
Wow.
no,
That's what scares a lot of people. It's so thick.
I can work
Wow.
with you.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, these checks don't all pay to the school. They pay to the student. You know what you can use that money for? The housing deposit of $250 or $500. You can buy the refrigerator
Books
they
and
need to
stuff.
go into their room. I can tell you
Yeah.
how to use it for books. We
Yeah.
can talk to you about how to rent books. I'm not spending no $1,200, $1,300 for books. My daughter's book list came to $1,100. When we got through, it was 4 from Amazon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
If you think it's a game, let me tell you something. What that thing say? I didn't come to play. I came to help you win. Now you can play with yourself if you want to. I'm not.
You in the right place now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt both of y'all just for that. But y'all need to get it or get understanding. This is not a game.
Mhm.
Getting your money and your financial freedom together is not a game. It's
No,
your
it's not.
it's your legacy. It is what you do for those that come behind you. And if you don't get it right for you, you better get it right for them.
That's right.
Right.
All right. Well, listen.
Where's my bowl at? I need to. The doors of the church is open.
Yeah,
Praise
yeah,
the
yeah.
Lord.
Doors of the
Hold
church
on.
is
Wait a minute.
open.
What did they say? Won't there be one?
Let that, yeah. Is there
We'll
but one?
let him come. Let him
Let him
come.
come. Let him come. I need all my deacons and elder board up front, right up here.
Listen, Mark. Listen,
Yep.
Mark might be. He, this is second time coming, but
Yeah.
you family now. You family now. So go on and say any last words for the people.
It's everything you said is real. If anyone has any doubt, you don't need to have any doubt. Okay. There are answers to your questions. You have a engaging story to share, and you have important information to share. It's our moral responsibility to share information. Okay. And I commend you for doing that. And you look good on that cover, girl.
Okay, come on, ma'am. Yes, fabulous, fabulous. Right.
He got good eyes.
Yes, he got them good eyes.
I'm just speaking the truth.
Right. Oh, do I need to leave the room? Wait.
Paulette, don't make me. So, Cullen, you look, you came on in here. You roof on up in here. Any words for the people?
No, I totally agree with everything you said. The thing is that we're in the age of information now, right? And so, in back when we were growing up, and back when our parents were growing up, we didn't have financial literacy for us. So we have the obligation, like Mark said, to pass it on and show people the right way how to make sure that your kids are taken care of when they're growing up, and getting their own businesses and putting things in their name so that their credit is at an 800 by the time they get to college. You know what I mean? And it's never too late. People always say, "Oh man, I should have done this 10 years ago." It's never too late. Start it now. Clean it up. Start it now. Because if words have a way of coming true if you believe in those words. Words are very powerful. So if you believe it and you keep saying it, it's gonna happen. We're gonna be millionaires. There's a lot of millionaires in this room right now.
Come on, somebody.
Okay. So if you believe it and you keep saying it, it's gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
Yes. DJ Tony, what's your any last words for the people?
Man, first and foremost, thank you, boss lady, for the opportunity to come on your journey at this brownstone. I am so honored and privileged, man. This is like a dream come true for me, man, cause man, this is like my West Side sister. Man, Chicago, April, cover, cover. You dig what I'm saying? Cover. Man, this is like a breath of fresh air for me, man, because that lets me know that even in the madness that goes on here in Chicago, it's always a gem that comes out of it. Always. Always. Chicago never fails on that. You know what I'm saying? It's always a gem that comes out. And Nicole, you are my West Side gem. I am so proud of you. Continue success. Continue to speak life into these sisters because they need it. You feel what I'm saying? And I thank you for helping me as a brother because I got a daughter. And now I know how to sit her down and explain some things from my point of view, but also steering her back to where she needs to go to. So thank you, baby, for being there for me because now this really showed me we all we got.
Yes, we all we got. We all we got. Each one reach one and teach one. Mama Paulette, listen.
You know what?
Listen, y'all just don't know. Each one of us have our own story and connection to Paulette. Right? Cullen go back probably to the womb and amen.
No, not the womb.
Cradle to the grave, you know.
Oh Lord. I can't take her nowhere. I just gave her accolades and she do a West Side Madison Street jab on me.
But listen, and I'm probably the one who has known her the shortest amount of time. But the amount of time does not define the depth of the relationship and the connection. And I can tell you just the drive, the gumption, the late night cussing outs, the tears, the pass the tissue, the I'm sick of you, the put it back, you don't need that, the let me help you, the get off the ledge, the oh Lord, she done pushed me overboard, she done scratched me. All of that. In the end, it helps us become better women. It has helped us become better business owners. It has made us see things from a different perspective. And for that, I am eternally grateful. So any last words for the people, ma'am?
So I don't know, because y'all have said everything I was going to say. So, but yeah, big shout out to everybody that's on the call. I don't think it matters how long we have all known each other. I think what matters is that we all understand as the elders in our community officially, that we have a responsibility to continue to be responsible for changing the narrative of how we tell our stories our way. One of the things that I know, Cullen, you actually wrote about, you wrote a piece on Brownstone Worldwide about the young lady from LSU. And you posed that question about, you know, the differences. And so you offered us an opportunity of looking at it the way that it really is. And it's just trash talk. Why are we making differences between the two young women? Those are the kinds of things that we need to continue to do. Just like when we go live and we do stories like these, people need to understand, first of all, that life is gonna life, period. And you are not special. And that's how come I love when I read Nicole's story for the magazine and knowing what I've been through and knowing what we've been through with the brownstone and knowing. So I'm going to take this back. We are not from the womb, but everybody needs to know we've been doing the morning announcements since we were freshmen in high school. That is insane. So, and I always say that because we're still in this space of doing media. It's just expanded. And so I enjoy watching it. And Mark knows this. We went to high school. All of us went to high school together.
Yep.
And so, you know, we just 90 miles north of Chicago. Okay. But yeah,
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it now. Don't do the meal now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do Sherwood Park and all of them in the north side. North side. So all of that aside, shout out to RUHS class of 88, by the way. But we'll say is we all have a responsibility, and honestly that's what Brownstone Worldwide is about. It's about all of us coming together, putting our differences aside, and understanding that there's something bigger that's going on in everything from politics. I talked about it today when I did the day shift at 1:00. You can check out the replay. Nicole talks about it in everything she talks about with our money. When we do Cullen's Corner, we're always talking about T-Man. When you do your show, you just relaxing us and taking it back just a little bit. Dr. Michelle went live to teach us about our mindset and our money and our love and our relationships to each other with Marshawn, and even with ourselves with Leanne. So we have this family of people that's getting ready to grow. We're getting ready to bring on 2 new air personalities in the next 2 weeks to KCCR. So we're really excited about that. And I just want to say that the building of this foundation is truly the brownstone. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. The brownstone is really the building of each one of us as the bricks that are and make up the brownstone. We're the strength, we're the base. And these are the shoulders that those young people are going to stand on. What they need to stand on is facts, faith, truth, legacy that we're going to leave, and our stories that we tell that are our truth. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to hand it back over to you. Thank you for letting me run my mouth.
So listen, I was going to share this off air with everyone tonight, but you know what? I just looked at this little statement up here. And so, the only thing you guys can identify is a payment. So if you want to make a donation to the cause, feel free. Otherwise, all you get to do is look. So what I wanted to show was this. Let me see right here. Let me see. Can y'all see that?
You know what? She's showing y'all her bill.
Look at that. Look at that. It's a 22 cent. It's a 22 cent. It's a 22 cent monthly payment. Ain't that I need a 22 cent a payment.
Wow.
22 cent monthly payment.
Good Google Mooga.
Let me say this. Shout out to my 22 founders of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Okay, so
22 cents.
Share that because sometimes people got to see fat meat is greasy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nothing but God. Nothing but I wouldn't even try to take the credit for that. That ain't nothing but a blessing.
Yeah.
So when Tony say we all we got, blessings are meant to be shared. I truly appreciate the platform of the Brownstone Worldwide, KCCR Radio, where Girl Your Money Matters grew at birth on air as a podcast in September 2022. And I appreciate all of you who are watching us live, who catch it and download it on the replay, the shares that you do, the comments where you come back later, the tags, and all of those things, because this is how we continue to grow. I appreciate you guys being here. We're coming back next week on Monday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time to talk more about financial literacy. I'll be setting up some additional hosts. You'll probably see Mark again before the month is over. He family now. Because literacy means us sharing knowledge. Let me share this one little tidbit. When I was in law school, I had to write an essay, my entrance essay, as a part of my application. And the direction said to use one word, pick one word to describe yourself. And my word was nosy. I started my essay saying, I am nosy. but I wasn't nosy by society standards. I was
Right.
nosy according to what Webster said, because nosy is defined as one who seeks knowledge
Seeks
and
knowledge.
is
Yes.
inquisitive.
Yes. See, a
Okay?
lot of people don't know that.
See, it's not what you were called, it's what you
Mm-mm.
answer to.
Thank you.
Watch how you say, "Oh, she's so nosy." You might want to watch that, because you are correct, just not by how you define it.
Thank you very much.
How I see myself, how I project myself. Okay. So in this arena, as one who is nosy, I'm going to seek out the best information to share with all of you to make your life better. All right. So what I want you to do when you walk away from this, I want you to ensure that you understand for you, what does financial freedom look like? For me, I'm going to steal Mercedes' answer is the ability to say yes to whatever I
To
want.
wherever that.
I love that.
All
Yeah.
right. It is my ability to say yes to whatever I want. So I want you to stay tuned. Catch us on the replay. Join us live again next week. I am the Nicole Johnson of Girl Your Money Matters. We'll see you good. Have a good night. Bye.